face. Very good.
Brian. Right there. Me and Ryan.
Brandon, take him. Check my seat.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky, all beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they more, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space to do
Somebody lock her in a room.
navigating,
Got the sprint before the song is over, right?
I'll be here patiently waiting.
I told her we're locking her in for another 13 years, and she's like, I don't know.
See then the stars, they burn.
Please rise.
Some even fall to the earth. We gotta learn to learn. God knows we're worth it.
Trailer's so awkward.
No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got here. We got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love.
You may be seated. Before we begin, Brett and Christy would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us, especially Quentin Cholfi, the bride's brother, and Agnes Cholfi, her grandmother. And the groom's grandmother, Judy Lockhart. We gather as a community, family, and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate 13 years of marriage between Brett and Christy Lockhart. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, a roaring ocean, brisk wind, endless sand, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Brett and Christy have come here to affirm their love for each other and celebrate how this sacred union has grown these past 13 years, now including Trey and Reagan. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Brett and Christy, you celebrate all that you've brought to this marriage, all the wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially remember today all the hopes and dreams you've had for this marriage. You both have tremendous faith in each other. You trusted your future to the other's care. You had excellent reasons for believing you belonged together, but you had no guarantees. Instead, you stood together, accepting on faith the challenge of creating the future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You married in faith that God had called you to live as one, and you promised to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other gave form and substance to the beautiful hopes you had for your future. Faith is the conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage hasn't looked anything like this vision that you celebrated 13 years ago. You may not have always felt much evidence of the love that at other times you felt so keenly. At such times, remember moments like this. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Amen. Brett and Christy, have you come here freely without reservation to renew your marital vows? If so, say I have.
Yeah.
No one's forcing you. Before God and family and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you re-enter into this covenant of marriage and again share all the joys of this relationship, whatever the future may hold.
I had to check my Facebook real quick. All right. Every day I wake up hoping the last 13 years of our lives have not been in vain. Because I truly believe my reality far exceeds any dreams I may have. I know this is cliche and often abused statement, but I am truly the luckiest guy in the world who gets to spend the rest of my life. My mom used to tell me to pray for my future spouse. I did this as often as I could, but I didn't pray for normal things, like intelligence, or God-fearing, love me unconditionally kind of spouse. Only you know what I prayed for. Yet God was looking out for me and providing me with so much more than you than I could ever imagine. Growing up, all I wanted to do was be a hero of some sort. Being able to share 2 children with you, who at this moment look to both of us as heroes, is all I need. This is so much better than being a hero to someone who doesn't even matter to me. Thank you for doing life with me, being my best friend and providing me with so many wonderful memories. I love you, Christy Celine Lockhart. I love you.
Brett, once again, do you take Christy to be your wedded wife? To live together in marriage, you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her, for as long as you both shall live. And Christy, once again, do you take Brett to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him, for as long as you both shall live? Brett, repeat after me. I, Brett, take you, Christy, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, so long as we both shall live. And Christy, repeat after me. I, Christy, take you, Brett, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, so long as we both shall live. May I have the rings? These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, these are the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Brett and Christy. Brett, repeat after me. Christy, this ring I give you is my personal gift, my personal promise of love, trust, and pride that you are my wife. Christy, repeat after me. Brett, this ring I give you is my personal gift, my personal promise of love, trust, and pride that you are my husband. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Please join me in a prayer of blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children, and you gave us love. We present you Brett and Christy, who come this day to celebrate 13 years of marriage. May the covenant of love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can continue to build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there is misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Brett and Christy, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will continue to come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Brett and Christy, as much as you declared your willingness to re-enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses. by the virtue and authority vested in me as ordained minister by the state of Florida, I read and pronounce you husband and wife, united in the pure and holy bonds of wedlock. What God has joined, let no one separate. Go forth in this life as husband and wife with the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind, and above all, forgive one another as God has forgiven you. It's my pleasure to reintroduce to you all for the second time, Mr. and Mrs. Brett Lockhart. Brett, make this your wife.
There's something in your eyes. Is everything alright? You look up to the sky, you long for something more. Darling, give me your right hand. I think I understand. Follow me and you